Oh, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. First, let me apologize because the last couple weeks have been a little crazy. We had Memorial Day, and then so I totally missed that it was Wednesday because I thought it was Wednesday on Thursday, and it wasn't. And then I think I just had something going on, and I was like, oh, I'll go on and do it late, and then I totally forgot. And then last week, I was putting out a few little fires, and I was actually in the car at 11:30 and planned to come back to the office and do kind of a Wellness Wednesday a little late. And again, it got kind of pushed to the side and forgot. So here I am today, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I wanted to talk today about National Cancer Survivors Day. The actual day was on Sunday, June 5th. And we were able to do a great collaboration with Tucson Cancer Conquerors and have a breakfast here locally in Tucson and some wonderful speakers to celebrate all the survivors in our lives. But a lot of people don't consider it just a day, they consider it National Cancer Survivor Month. And really, honestly, it's kind of always National Cancer Survivors Day. If you have a survivor in your life, you should celebrate them as often as you can. So I wanted to talk about some ways because a lot of people are like, what do I do when I know somebody who's diagnosed with cancer? How can I help? What can I do for them? And so I just wanted to kind of touch on a few points. And if you have ideas, put them in the comments because we can always use different ideas. Everybody's different in what they liked. Maybe if you're a survivor, if you had some certain things that were done for you, put them in the comments if they meant a lot to you. So one of the first things I want to mention is, of course, when you know somebody's been diagnosed, send them a bag. You can go on our website, bagatcancer.org. You can order one to be shipped anywhere in the U.S. So that can be one of the very first things that you do is send them a bag to help guide them from this diagnosis and beyond. And when we use the word survivor, we are talking about from the day of diagnosis on. That's how the National Cancer Institute defines that. So send them a bag. We do have some cancer-specific bags even that can be sent to them. So you can order one of those on our website. And like I said, send it anywhere in the U.S. Maybe it's just you're far away, so you can't necessarily do anything in person. When I was diagnosed, something that meant a lot to me was just getting cards in the mail. And I did have one particular person from, I worked for Weight Watchers for many, many years, and she would bring in a card every single week and have all the members sign it. So every single Saturday, I got a card. Now, I'm not saying you have to do a weekly card. Maybe you just put it in your calendar to send one every few weeks or once a month, just to remind you to keep in touch. And it doesn't have to be anything major. It's just I'm thinking of you, sending you some positive vibes, whatever. It just lets somebody know that they're in your thoughts. If you're close by and you want to do something a little more for someone, if they have small children, you can offer to babysit. So that gives them maybe some time, especially if they're going through treatment. Maybe they need a little break on chemo days where they don't have to worry about trying to feed the kids. So make dinner and bring it over, or take the kids out so they can have a few hours of peace. Maybe it's picking up kids from school or dropping them off if you can help in that sort of way. Again, that all depends on your relationship with the person, but that's a good option. As I mentioned, making meals. If you know there's surgeries coming up or things like that, maybe you can prepare some meals. Again, those are going to be kind of specific. You want to keep them bland, easy to eat kind of items. One of the things I did, because I became an expert at what you needed after surgery because I'd had 7, I had a basket of things that I needed, and it included hand lotion, back scratchers, sanitizer, lots of sanitizer, and I used like face wipes as body wipes because you can't always bathe after surgery depending, so I put that in there. Chapstick, sometimes just a crossword puzzle or a word search. Nothing that's too extreme, which is why word searches can be better because it just keeps your mind busy. And then I would bring over things like yogurts and puddings and just kind of little soft things that could be kept in the fridge to snack on. So I would make baskets, and I still do make baskets for friends when I know they're having surgery. So you can kind of keep all sorts of different items in there. And maybe you can do some research online and find out what kind of things are better for the type of surgery they're having or the type of cancer they've been diagnosed with. So some things to keep in mind there. Maybe it is just sending a little gift. I mean, whatever, a cute t-shirt or if somebody's having a mastectomy, there are mastectomy pillows. There's little things like that that you can send. So just something to let them know that you're thinking of them and you care about them. Again, making meals. All sorts of different little things that we can do. Maybe it's cleaning their house. Again, they might not want anybody in there all the time, but they might appreciate somebody coming by at least for a little bit and cleaning up a few things. Again, maybe before or after surgery, whatever can kind of help them out. You have to gauge your relationship with the person, of course, but helping out in any way you can for that survivor. And again, just, when it is National Cancer Survivors Day, give them a little shout out maybe on your social media, send them a card, let them know that you're so glad that they are a survivor and they are still here with us. You can donate in honor or in memory of somebody. There's so many options to honor those survivors in our lives. So think about what you want to do this month, and get in touch with those survivors in your life. Maybe it's just giving them a hug and letting them know that you love them. And again, if you have some ideas, something that's worked for you in the past or what you've done to honor a survivor in your life, put it in our comment section so that we can share and get more ideas from each other. All right? I hope you have a fabulous week, and hopefully I'm going to remember to see you next week. Bye.